Hey YouTube, Doug Beatty here. It is day number 2 with my CRKT Chogan Tomahawk. Excuse me. Took it out with the original handle for a short time yesterday and I did a little chopping with it. It is as impressive as everybody on YouTube says it is. And I decided to whittle my own handle. Now for my Frontier Hawk I whittled a very short hand axe handle, and here I went the other direction. This is actually a walking stick handle and I call this my axe head cane. Again, with the CRKT Chogan. This is a nice piece of green ash wood, which is why I've left a lot of excess on top. And basically what I made this with was I chopped a stick on both ends with the CRKT Chogan, and then I used a large knife, basically I think my Black Bear machete from Cold Steel, and did the rough cutting. And then here was the real key to me getting this done. I got this all done today without any power tools, and I'm not really an accomplished wood carver or anything. I think I did a fairly good job on the fit there, and it locks up very nicely. But here was the key to me, kids. This little 4-way rasp deal here, and this is a cheap one. I got it at Lowe's, and it got thrown out accidentally in the trash, and I found it in the trash can, and it had some rust on it, but I take care of it the best I can. And a piece of sandpaper. These two things, once I had it roughed out, this was all I used all the way up the handle, and it went very smoothly for me. So your mileage may vary, but again, if you have a Tomahawk, you really need to try and make your own handle if you got a few hours. If you don't, just do as much as you can every day. Very rewarding, and I think this is going to be a great handle. I just chopped one mulberry tree with it. It's kind of curvy, but if you look at it, it kind of comes back, and it was surprisingly easy to strike with. I didn't use a lot of power. I just let the swing of the axe do the work, and it worked surprisingly well. So I can't really do a review or any recommendations on this piece because I've only had it for a couple days. So far I'm liking it, and I really like this long, can I get it even in the camera, it's so long, my axe head walking stick here by Columbia River Knife and Tool there, Chogan. And of course this will also fit the Nobo. Now, Cold Steel Tomahawks and the CRKT Tomahawks are not interchangeable with the handles. The CRKT Tomahawk has like an oval shape. It's not really a teardrop pattern. It's more like an even, and it doesn't matter which way I put this axe head on, it's going to fit on this handle. Cold Steel has more of a teardrop handle, and you can only put the head on one way and have it slide up the handle. So you can sometimes jam this head onto a Cold Steel handle. Like on my Viking axe handle, this will work, but it's not optimal. So for a longer handle, I decided to carve my own, and so far, very happy with it. Initial testing reveals a very good cane and a reasonably good axe. So if you can find a strong enough piece of wood, you might want to try your own. As always, be very careful, and remember, playing with axes, knives, machetes, and tomahawks is dangerous. Safety first, kids. And that's it. I'm out. Thanks for watching.